Of course. I see that you're carrying a notebook with you. Is that a journal?
Yes.
Okay, great that you're carrying a journal with you, because I carry a journal. Do you journal every day?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So I don't know if you do this too, and if you do this, then you're already doing one thing that's very, very important. Okay, it's called the 3 good things exercise. And every single day, okay, if you just make a note of 3 good things that happened to me in the journal, that's going to instill a sense of abundance in you, okay? Obviously, if you're doing it every day, then it's not going to be big good things like I got a raise today, I got a job at Google today, I met my soulmate today, right? Hopefully that doesn't happen every day, right? So it's going to be small good things, like, you know, I got a nice parking spot, okay? And sometimes I actually kind of flip it. Even if I did not get a good parking spot, I got a parking spot way away from where I want to go, I turn it into a good thing, because then I say, oh, you know what, I got a bad parking spot, but the good thing out of it is that I managed to get a little closer to my 10,000 steps goal for today, okay? So I just walked a little bit more. This is very, very important to do, because we are hardwired to have what the researchers call negativity dominance, okay? We are hardwired to pay more attention to negative things that are happening in the environment because of our genetic hardwiring. Back in the savannas of Africa 2,000 years back, right, it was those people who noticed the negative things that actually had a higher chance of surviving. Okay, if you were positive and you only looked at like juicy low-hanging fruit and forgot to look at the tiger in the corner of your eye, you might get eaten alive. Okay, those people did not produce kids because they died early. Okay, we are the offsprings of people who had a survival mindset, who were very negative, who paid attention. But now it's actually working against us. The game has changed. We are not in the game for surviving, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but none of you is being chased by tigers and lions and whatever, you know, and marauding tribes waiting to kill you and take your grain and women, right? That's not happening anymore, right? Or men, right? So in this new world, what's important is to recognize that we are in the game of not surviving, we're in the game of thriving. And when you want to thrive, it's better to be happy, positive, and have, in fact, a positivity dominance. Now, it's going to be very difficult to kind of get rid of the hard wiring and replace it with positivity dominance. But at the very least, if you can have the pendulum swing from all the way negative to being somewhat positive, right, then you'll see a huge difference in your happiness levels and your abundance orientation. Okay, that's one thing that I would recommend. Second thing is to not spend more than 2 hours on your social media, okay, every day. It's a huge source of negativity because everyone's putting their best pictures and so on social media, and you look at it and you think your life sucks, right, in comparison to their life. Even though consciously you recognize that everyone's doing it, they're putting their best pictures and so on, to your subconscious mind, it looks at it and can't help but compare and say that I don't look that good, you know, that person's same age as me and they look far fitter or better and they have better, you know, spouses, more happy families or what have you. So that's the second thing that I would recommend. The third thing, which is tough to do in New York, but you have Central Park, is to go out into nature. Particularly to cell phone dead zones and internet dead zones, if you can, maybe once a month, something like this, just go out into the wilderness. Turns out that it's hugely reaffirming to be out in nature for your abundance mindset. Okay, don't spend too much time with scarcity-oriented colleagues or people. Okay, and spend more time with abundance-oriented stimuli. You know, watch movies that are more uplifting and, you know, elevation evoking rather than movies that stoke your desire for taking revenge, okay? Stuff like that. It's really, I mean, you know, what you expose yourself to has a huge impact on how you think, right? That's the crux of it.